AA is not too bad, but it's because they picked this Asa. I think they need the mid hero to
show.
Actually lean towards Liquids a bit more because I think the little ganks and the synergy is a bit higher. They have a crap ton of damage between the three cores. IO to help the heroes run in it, and then Wind Rangers is there to give them the stun. This Wind Ranger Timber combo is a very strong combination, not dealing with the regen sustain from the IO. This is a decent IO lane. I think we've had a lot of people talk about this hero not being strong on lanes, having issues getting through the early game. This is one of those lanes where I actually think he does fine, because there's not a huge amount of burst coming out from the Doom Rubik, especially with Devour being skilled, not Infernal Blade, and the Bloodseeker is self-sustaining. You can just run line for the IO in the lane, you continuously heal up, extra move speed, you can fight out the attacks.
Power shot not quite enough. The Timber Chain just a little bit shy, but AUI has nowhere he can really run to. Timber saw a bit faster, and with a low health Enchantress, Mickey and Insania immediately pounce on the bottom lane. Low enough he can't really chase.
Yeah, Phase Boots doing some work here. Pull out a salve up, so he's gonna come back into this fight. Looking for Boxy, they get the Purge, and that's a guaranteed kill. Nice turnaround from Skeeter, making some magic happen for Tundra early game, and they need it. As 33 is back to wave pulling shenanigans. He trapped himself.
He trapped himself, and now he's gonna die.
What's this?
To Nisha showing up, they actually clip for it to make sure 33 can't actually get any CS. What a weird set of circumstances.
What was he trying to do?
I
don't
zero
even
clue.
Cannot throw those types of engagements Tundra's way. Give them a lot of gold back. Nisha went for the Yules.
Rotation coming through. Too many heroes, though, perhaps for them to deal with. Mickey shows up with a rupture through the portal. They do have the relocate that's going to be coming through, and Zai is going to survive as a result. They'll easily pick apart Skeeter. Gets tossed up in the air by the Yules. 9, keeping Liquid back from being able to get more kills.
For Battle Fury for Skeeter, you're still looking for a 4-staff first. 9. This feels terrible on the map.
Heavy rotations here for a simple Rubik pick-off. They use Rupture and they use
Tower, guys. We have a quad wave.
Shackle shot goes out. 4-staff gets him away, out of range of any trees. Zai pushed back underneath the tier 2, and Doom actually showing up, immediately getting stunned, but he does manage to get off his ult onto the Leshrac. Now they're going to try and slow him down with a Chakram. Skeeter getting on top of it. Nisha, Leshrac as well. So much attention, but Zai, he slows him down enough. Gives up part of his own life to make sure that
a shackle.
And a beautiful shackle shot, locking down, sneaking at 9. 9's going to be run down. Mickey is just cleaning up house right now. Skeeter even, long Timber Chain perfectly placed by Zai. That catches up to Skeeter, and that's going to be a team wipe. 5-0 to the favor of Liquid.
Slap's just way too fast for Tundra. That is a fight they need too easily.
Maybe part of the reason that Liquid opted for this IO pick. The pairing that is going to get the kill on Snaking. So more and more pick off the map, getting incredibly small for Tundra. Now relocate on the other side off of the Rupture. They can't go anywhere. They have to turn and fight. Hope to get a kill on at least Mickey, but it's just not going to happen. Mickey heals up off the Doom kill. More rotations from Skeeter and 9. They're going for Nisha here. The Bloodstone. They're not able to fight through this one. The self-fuels gets them some time. Skeeter activates the enrage and rips through Nisha. Finally, a kill going the way of Tundra, but again, it's a lost team fight. And Mickey, he's going to try and run down some heroes here. 9 pushing him back time and time again. Mickey is going to be close call, but he gets the kill just before Snaking can stop him. The telekinesis does nothing, and he gets a shackle, which Mickey will clean up. Now the Rubik on, and now with an ultra kill, he's looking to get the rampage. He's going to run down Skeeter, and it's going to be a rampage for Mickey.
17 minutes, just way too early for you to be giving this to a Bloodseeker here. Atos pays off in that fight. How much do Liquid want to respond to it? Again, I don't think they have to commit much. I think Boxy can just be the catch here.
Spotted with the Blood Right into the Gleipnir. Rotation behind, 33. With his Midas coming off cooldown. Time for 40 seconds.
Surprised the networks don't look worse for Tundra. I guess it's just Midas devoured. Yeah, it is. Like Battle Fury also who got that big streak on the Leshrac. There's just nowhere to go. You're going to keep eating here. And again, I think the pickoff and the catch is way more reliable this game for Liquid than in a lot of those Tundra games. Pretty directly man fights him. It's just through the network. Boosting the EHP up high enough that he's not a threat. Control out of that away. Okay, AUI is no longer on the map.
Yeah, trying to go for a Wisdom Rune steal. Not going to happen. And this is where you start really getting a bit of a windfall in net worth for Team Liquid. They're going to take the final tier 2s, then they're going to take both Tormentors.
That's a good shard. Yeah. IO shard is not one you want to buy. No, it is. Sure, it has been eradicated. All flapped all around. It only took 2 minutes here.
Sad part is, with the IO relocate, it wasn't even that much space for Tundra to work with. As Skeeter pops his head out of the base for a little bit of farm, and immediately gets it chopped off.
Didn't waste a lot of time on this Aegis. Backback or push the Bloodseeker back. Are so pivotal in the high ground defense for Tundra here. They're gonna get caught out of base again. Trying to save each other. Maybe turn on Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey is actually gonna be low enough. He's probably gonna die here.
IO
Destination
no.
To finish him off, and yeah. No IO relocate. The IO Lesh was still a little bit far away. Now they're going to go back in with that duo. AEY's immediately burst it down by sign. Now they've caught 9. They come into the stun. Some of the backline is being decimated right now with BKB Ursa going to work.
And look at these 4 stabs. They are really proving invaluable for Tundra.
They are chasing it really deep here. Is there any way that Tundra can respond diving past a tier 3 like that?
BKB's on cooldown. Has a Ogre Sealed Totem on top of Hurricane Pike. Man, the kiting has been on who's doing that. And they found an opening. You didn't have to do him.
Great pickup. Now they don't have to worry about that BKB timing.
Ate something out.
Jumping forward, Nisha, Shiva's fighting Snaking. Mickey getting the rupture onto the Skeeter Ursa as well. That's very bad.
Didn't even get BKB off. Nice little combination there will open up the high ground. They don't have a wave, however, as the wave is getting cut.
You never have a wave.
You're never going to have a wave at the bases. That's on the high ground defense here, and it puts more pressure on the Doom and the Ursa to carry the weight in terms of the damage. Basher up for Skeeter. This is pretty much as good as it's going to get for him in trying to burst a single target core.
But Uzi jump.
Not the Aegis Lashrak here for sure.
Side jumping forward, gets the scythe onto the Rubik. 4 stabs, getting him away. Mickey is committed in BKB, but 9 is the one in trouble here. Now he doesn't have time, and he's going to work with that one while Skeeter went straight for Boxy. He got that without using his BKB, so a bit of an upside here for Tundra and their hold of the high ground.
Pressure flies in for also gives him a chance to find some solo pickoff here. Skeeter, he smoked top, looking to die. They have bots too. Well, this should be a kill.
And yeah, they used the Doom port. I was curious if Liquid were going to try and respond with a relocate, fight into that, but they opt out of it.
It's pretty hard. These heroes have BKB.
Nisha to the safety of the low ground. Refresh those Lincolns and go again. Now he's going to be jumping out of ready to go. Instant hex onto 33 Doom. Skeeter jumps in for Insania, but he's already healed up off the cheese, so he's going to be good. Nisha charging forward with the help of Mickey. They turn back to Skeeter. Deal with him. Immediate buyback from the Ursa, because they have to be able to bail out 9. He needs the help right now with Nisha right on top of him, right next to the fountain. They're going to go for it. Ogre Seal Totem gets AY away, but Nisha braving the fountain for a moment. He wanted, he wants all of these killed, and they're going to have an ultra kill for him. And Skeeter, what a double rampage for Liquid.
Yeah, why not?
Out the game.
1 at 17 minutes for Mickey, 1 at 43 for Nisha. Starting and ending this game in style. Liquid basically fully controlled that from start to finish, outside of some ratting and a couple.
Still in the pool, it's going to be an amazing here in this particular game, and as I also love
Much of it is in the fact that the clock didn't even run and burn some extra region early.
Look at these guys just playing the margins here so heavily. 9 Nisha, support rotations on both sides. Boxy secures it with the flare.
Old 80 damage flare, 9 didn't
constantly by the Storm
Center. Like that gank never happened.
On the hard camp here, making really good use of this hard camp. Part of the reason that 33 has had such a successful time getting CS.
Tundra really played this top lane well.
Most of them much that he's actually gonna try and challenge Mickey a little bit.
He's aggressive. He's still tanky though. And not a huge amount of threat that can come out as long as he has Timber Chain up.
Skeeter taking a lot of damage here. Dragonite with 2 levels of Dragon's Blood looks like he will survive, but not very healthy for it. Meanwhile, back over the top lane, the Cogs maybe not quite what they wanted, locking Mickey in with the Timber Saw. That feels bad.
That's a level 2 Starfall, by the way. In fact, AUI went for the 9 dies, and he still had level 6 ahead of Nisha because he had to walk the base and back. That's how much he lost off that single TP cancel.
Well, since they're here, they might as well game Skeeter.
Thank you.
Yeah, they'll get him eventually, though.
Dragon.
And Nisha desperately needs the last hit. Liquid clear off and give it to him.
Not get it, however. It is a hate 9. That's a damn good one.
Spot snaking. Gonna try go for this kill. Only level 6, though. Nisha is probably gonna lack in damage.
Be careful versus Zeus haste rune here. Do not use all your mana. You're going to chase down, and Insane will pay the price as they bring the Timber Saw in to contest that. Tundra do not want to give any momentum to Nisha in this early game.
Yeah, there's something about watching the Hand of Midas slowly be built up. He's gonna go for it now with level 3 Battery Assault. Not gonna catch up to him in time. You do have the Silencer cutting across, but a lot of supports. 9 is here. And this is a dangerous spot now. Skeeter is gonna be more than healthy enough to tank through this one. 33 even joining in the mix here. Again, Tundra bringing all their heroes to a potential fight, and they'll be rewarded with 3 hero kills.
That's way better than they expected. They were a bit tentative there, and then I think once Skeeter says, here one bottom, as Skeeter eventually has to vacate versus the Black Hole after the TP.
Yeah, maybe the only reason they're 1,000 net worth behind on Team Liquid. Snaking's gonna get picked off.
Nice little line.
Second successful rotation from Nisha.
Finding these kills, it still costs them a lot of time to do this. You don't necessarily pull ahead in net worth. He's
Probably for the best, as 9 was in the neighborhood.
gonna be a lot of spell damage to deal with. This is a guaranteed fail game. Jump.
Going big for 9 here, trying to use that shield rune effectively. 9's pretty tanky, but Nisha's making good use of it. He's out of it now, though, and the lasso is going to be able to pull him back. They immediately use a black hole to try and stall up Skeeter as much as possible, but Nisha cannot follow this damage up very well. One last hit, that'll be enough. Skeeter does end up falling, but 9 picks up 1 off of the ult on Insania and comes back in with more damage. That lightning bolt barely off the mark there. Zai turning back around with all these vessel charges. Both the supports are going to be pushed away, but they both do survive on the side of Tundra.
That's just a read of Liquid that 33 can't get here. He has no TP on cooldown.
Yeah, what happened there?
It maybe got canceled earlier or he misused it. Either way, Liquid take advantage of it, get a tier 1 and a Dragon Knight out of that. They do not get the Zeus. That Phylactery makes blink. He is the initiation of this game. Guy is just casually throwing mid. That is not where you can be.
Boxy tries to jump in, misses the hook shot off the Eidolon. Zai gonna be in big time trouble. Maybe he can kill the Mirana first before he dies. No, that Thunder God's Wrath brings him down, but a trade-off 1 for 1. Timber Chain through is gonna catch Boxy as well, and Nisha cannot stop it. A lot of heroes. The Requiem is pretty good, and now the Raisins start bringing down the Dragon Knight. Nisha's gonna fall. 33 is low, but they do manage to burst down Nisha. Now with the lasso on, he ends up on top of that Chakra. Cut him down. Ultra kill for 9, almost picking up the rampage, frankly, as Insania barely managed to TP out.
Asha.
That's true. He's going to be building into the Manta shard build.
What are you going to do now? The Zeus has a Yasha cap.
Oh no, Zai's going to die again. Oh, he's got Black Hole. Maybe he turns this around, actually, with the Eidolons out. Got it. There goes the Black Hole. They're going to lead into the core. Zai is burning. He tries to leave the flames, but he falls to AUI anyway.
I feel like Tundra are okay with that. They get the Enigma for 2 supports and a Black Hole.
Sure.
And all the supports are caught. I mean, your Yasha Zeus just cleared through a huge ancient camp. Again, the stacking has been insane here for Tundra.
Yes. Very quickly, once you have them in.
I guess it gives them the lane shot that their line is missing. They're
Dragon Tail into arrow, but they went onto a clockwork, and all the damage dealers are right behind them, so this is bad for Skeeter. They may need a secondary carry in 9, because at this rate, Skeeter dying in every single one of these engagements. Lasso doesn't last long enough. Nisha dodges his wrath, dodges from the jump from Nisha, and he has just enough power to be able to kill the bottom, but 9 is still out here, still a menace to Team Liquid. They're going to try and chase him down.
Remember, no Black Hole in this fight because it was used top earlier, so 33, he feels very confident, maybe too confident.
We have right on top of him. One raise, Gets 2 raised, and a third is going to bring a blow, but 33 is still alive, but he falls eventually, just kited out for too long.
And these Requiems from mid-game, they have surprised Tundra. Both is going to be a big, bad god that Liquid are going to have to deal with. Their back push eliminated Zeus. No, look like he took no damage. Maybe he just popped some healing.
Maybe he healed at the same time or something, popped his wand.
Didn't even look like he dodged it. It just creates an arc lighting. It does damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gonna be able to catch 9 here off the global silence, making it harder. They get a force down. Back in. The shield root is doing a lot. As well, and they burst down the Nisha Storm, and Boxy is gonna be victim of this as well. So what a turn, keeping it beyond godlike Shriek alive for 9. Now Zai is gonna be in some trouble, though. Turn around, mid-game's here. Dragon Tail instantly put onto him. He does have the Aegis. They gotta be careful fighting this SF.
Requiem not as good as the other two here, and that's going to open up something for 33 to go in. You still have to respect Black Hole.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The one spell you're worried about on Tundra's side, they got everything else they wanted though.
Silver Edge, gotta watch out for that. Break immediately put onto the DK.
Frontliners are tanky. Oh, what an arrow!
Nice.
Hey,
clip. They can take that Aegis away for free and get out still.
That's a huge pickup. That cost you almost nothing here. You're going to TP everybody out with the Storm coming back up. Super heads up play by Tundra to recognize that respawn timer. And a big core kill. An easy teamfight win. You're going to see Skeeter. They're going to jump Skeeter.
Yeah, Skeeter's having a rough one, man. Thank goodness he had that Animitis. And so he'll still be able to get some net worth out of this game, but it's been rough. Boxy with the Glimmer Cape will get away off of a TP.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, lasso to catch him.
Dire's middle tower
DK
is under
0-5.
attack.
The lane was rough. He got sacked. He's just had to go. Trying to continue to scale in this game.
The Hurricane Pike complete for the NSF. Niche, or excuse me, 9 is completing his as well.
But TV now bottom. There looks like a fight down here. I think they're gonna get found first.
They're gonna fight Malphite. The Malphite before the lasso can come out. And now Satan got 2. He's gonna die, and the Black Hole managed to grab a couple there with the global sounds covering it. Nothing to be able to stop this. Black Hole doesn't ensure 33's death. He's just gonna show up. They quickly deal with Skeeter. The Requiem goes down, pushing away all those illusions. Meanwhile, Snake King is still being chased by Nisha. Actually doesn't give a damn about Snake King, apparently. He just wants to slow down 33, who missed the Timber Chain and will die as a result of it. Oh, that's gonna feel awful. Snake King did manage to slip away from Nisha, but otherwise 3.
Well, this is such a scary lineup to fight late game. Once more, the high ground defense of Tundra was put to the test.
Yeah, you gotta respect that damage. Hook shot. They tried to go for the Zeus. Zai, he went for it with the Black Hole, and they locked them both down. What a beautiful jump from both Boxy and Zai. That's gonna force a lot out of Tundra now. The Requiem to be able to push them back to make sure that Liquid is gonna be able to get back behind this tier 3 tower again. Zai not gonna be caught by Skeeter.
I think they're lucky they have Black Dragon up at this time.
Yes.
It's going to help you defend this base because your Zeus is out for 60. No buy. He got nothing off. That is just a perfect read from Liquid. Did not give Tundra a chance to set up. Force the action instantly. Regen from Nisha. Happen.
Okay, looking for anybody from Tundra that's going to show themselves. And they do actually push out, get the lasso onto Boxy. So, small little pick here for Tundra. Something to work with, and maybe something that will allow them to get out on the map.
Got a global silence out of that.
Lose that and kind of lose the game off of it.
I just feel like you can give it up though.
Well, they're certainly not going to be doing it now without Snake King in the mix.
Our scan.
I think your best chance to win this game is if you can contest Roshan. So if you have an idea of how to do that successfully and you can win that fight, it is your best chance to win. That said, contesting the Roshan is definitely way more difficult than holding high ground in terms of figuring out how to accomplish that.
Snake King's going to run through the Ward Sentry, but they spot 9. Once again, the wards are in the same spots for Liquid and for Tundra, but Liquid are able to take advantage of the ward easier.
We're gonna have to fight through the vision here.
Yeah, Liquid are not going to get caught inside the pit. Foxy positioned himself. They jump him first. Skeeter immediately going to be side device, but he is the tanky target. Pops his bands up, pops his BKB. He's okay for now. Mika actually jumping in pretty aggressively, while Zai's being harried constantly by 33. They're trying to deal with that black hole threat before it comes alive. Nisha does manage to get snaking, while the black hole is going to be put to use on 33. Mika gets on top of it, hits the Requiem with the BKB, and they just landed the Timbersaw. He is tanky as hell, but he'll fall eventually to this overwhelming damage. Meanwhile, 9 is even died at Nisha. The sun comes out just in time, and 9 stays alive. Also important that he stays up. He is so much of their damage.
They're actually doing this. They just got through all of Liquid's ults, and the Storm has no buyback.
They're going to leave these heroes behind. No, they're actually going to jump in. Big Game went for the kill, and he doesn't quite get it onto 9. Now he's sitting here fighting life with the Satanic, but he's got so much damage.
The buyback.
Scepter buying a little bit of time. 9 has so little resources. Snaking. Another stun, another arrow. Lasso back in. 9, can you do the damage to finish off?
Oh my god.
Do it now.
Satanic.
They try and fight. No, McGay's healing up now. 1 versus 4 practically. He needs to get away from this chakram though. He's running low on resources in Tundra. They stick with him.
Go down fighting.
He brings down Snake.
He does.
McGay's fighting for his life and he will finally fall. But the damage is intense. Insania will try and clear what he can. With Zai coming in through the side, he stops 9 CP away. He gets it with the Malefice. He's gonna fall. Hurricane Pike won't save you now, son. 33.
He wants to rejoin this.
He could.
I mean, Shadow Beam is returning though.
He is, and he's big and he's bad. He's laying damage in A1, 3, 4, 5 shots. That's all it takes. They'll take plenty more to bring down 33 though. A buyback from 9 now being employed. Skeeter over here on the side.
That was his buyback too. Cannot afford to die on the Dragon right now. Is 5 buybacks committed for Tundra here. He's gonna hide off the edge of the map. He's gonna look for a roast deal potentially. This is a bold play.
I mean, you gotta play for a win here. You gotta play for a massive turnaround.
Really
Nothing would be bigger than taking the Aegis away.
Wrath scouts out the pit.
It's gonna be a little awkward. The time he's gonna be blind for this one. He's stunned, shows up, blinks away.
He wants none of that.
And a minus on an eyeglass. Skeeter, you absolute goon.
I sent a message. Might not be able to get the roach, but I'll take your summons. Put it in my pocket.
God will claim your idol.
Devouring that ag.
33 even tankier now that he's got the ag. But what if they just ignore him and go for the buildings? Hook shot gonna be a little off the mark. They managed to get a decent lasso pull back in, but Black Hole's over it. And Mickey's fighting. He's got the Requiem out, the heal. But the Zeus, he's doing a decent amount at the same time, but Mickey just gets too much out of all this, and it's still the first life from him. They almost finish him off. He does manage to get the low ground before he dies. Nisha jumps in. He goes for 9, but 9 is able to hop himself away. A little heavenly jump to get out. Nisha and it backing out, but Mickey going in. Immediately, the Yule Scepter out from 33. He'll deal with the melee, and they jumped onto 9.
That's his last life.
That is his last life.
And
going
last
out
life
with an
for Tundra.
1800 crit from Mickey. GG is called. Liquid will 2-0, and once again, for the 3rd time in a row, it's going to be Liquid matched up against Gaming Gladiators in a major finals.
As good as Gaming has been all year, this Liquid team has been just